What's up, nerds? I am Nerdtron64, and we're here today with another pickup video. And so today, we're gonna look at some stuff that I went and picked up from an antique mall, actually. And maybe that's something that you wouldn't consider, to be a good place to find video games, find older video games, stuff like that. But this one was one that's kind of been on my radar for a while. I haven't been there probably for a couple years now, but I wanted to go check it out, kind of see about maybe setting up a booth myself with some of my other garage sale finds and things like that. So I did go by, and there was a couple cool stuff there, a couple of cool things to look at. A lot of cool action figures, of course, older stuff. A lot of it kind of priced out of my range of what I want to spend. It wasn't really anything that I've been looking for a long time or anything like that. But there was this one booth that was pretty interesting. So it's probably about an 8x10 booth, I'd say, and from the floor to the top was DVDs. And they had a big sign on there, 3 for $5 or $2 a piece. So I went through and started looking. I was actually looking for The Pursuit of Happiness. I did end up getting. So I was glad to pick that up. But as I'm going through, there's a bunch of games and stuff like that mixed in, a bunch of disc games mixed in. So I did grab those. Now, 3 for $5 for that price is kind of right at my range of, like, I'll pay $1 for pretty much anything. Sports games, like whatever, for the most part. $1 is pretty good. So 3 for $5. It's a little bit more than $1, but a lot of stuff that I didn't have in the collection, things that are cool to put on the shelf. And we got a one that was really cool that I'm glad that I swung by from a different booth. But let's look at these things first. So movie-wise, real quick, I only picked up these 5. So I got The Pursuit of Happiness there. We got Silent Hill, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, Legend of the Dragon, Volume 3. Kind of cartoon. I'm not too familiar with what that is. BKN Kids. Not sure. Looked interesting, nerdy. Then the 25th anniversary edition of The Dark Crystal. So as you saw in one of my videos not too long ago, we got the Dark Crystal board game. So glad to pick this up too. The 25th anniversary edition has like this holographic cover. Let me see if I can pick that up. Kind of cool. So pick that guy up, and let's get into the games. I think let's start here with the Xbox, original Xbox. It's like you would imagine. A lot of the good stuff, if they had any good stuff, was either picked over, and what my guess would be is anybody who's at these antique malls or whatever have these booths for the most part. I would imagine that they probably do like eBay and Amazon already. So a lot of the good stuff, like the really good stuff, more than $5 or $10, they probably sell on there and throw a lot of their like Snickle Fritz stuff in the booth, right? Which this summer I picked up a lot of filler stuff, but I'm always glad to pick it up, fill out the collection. A lot of the stuff the majority of the stuff obviously that I don't have is going to be some of these games that aren't worth as much, but they're always fun to put into the collection. So with that being said, Xbox, original Xbox, we got Major League Baseball 2K6 and Madden 2003. And most of these surprisingly have the manual and everything complete in really nice condition for the most part. The discs and everything are pretty nice. So kind of surprising, but that's pretty cool. Let's go to the 360. We got Just Dance 4, Zumba Fitness. We got Zumba Fitness Rush. This is a different one that I'm pretty sure I didn't have. Disney Infinity. What's the difference between these? 2.0 edition. I think this must be like the original one, Disney Infinity. Lego Dimensions. Dance Central. Skylanders Giants. It's cool on the 360. If you've been keeping up with like my Instagram stories and stuff like that, me and my oldest kiddo have been playing Skylanders Trap Team. Played it for the first time just a couple weeks ago, and whipped out all the Skylanders that we got from thrift stores and garage sales and everything. And it's actually a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I know a lot of people kind of dog the whole Toys to Life thing or whatever, but it's kind of cool, interesting. Then we got FIFA 16 as the last 360 game. So let's move right along to. We'll do PlayStation 2. Probably the most games we got there were from the PlayStation 2. We got Drag Racing 2. Dynasty Warriors 2. I don't know if I have that one yet. Love the Dynasty Warrior games. Lego Indiana Jones. Original Adventure. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. Madden 2002. 2K5. I think there's 2 copies of that in here. We got Barbie. Is this Barbie? No, just Let's Ride. Silver Buckle Stables. These games like this is like, I mean, I didn't have this, obviously. I mean, I don't know if it's obvious, but I didn't have this growing up or in my original collection or whatever. So it's only going to be at places like this that I pick up stuff like this. So it's cool to pick up these little games. I'm sure it's not worth too much or whatever, but interesting. Horses with a Z. This is one that I did have growing up in my own collection. DDR Max, Dance Dance Revolution. This one specifically, me and my sisters played that a lot. Jet Li, Rise to Honor. Happy Feet. Guitar Hero 2. NCAA 2005. World Series of Poker. Is this like focusing right? I think it is. Need for Speed Carbon. I think these might have gone up in value a little bit, the Need for Speed games. I love the Need for Speed back in PS2, Xbox era. There's 2K5 again. And we got Professional Drag Racing 2005. There is the PS2. We got a couple PS3 games. NCAA Football 12. And Disney Infinity 2.0. So, there's that. We got one GameCube game in the whole bunch, and the front is sun damaged, and the game itself isn't that crazy or special, but we got Madden 06. Look at that cover. It looks like it's almost like a printed cover or something, but that's actually the original one, and you can see as you move around that it was the actual one. It's just like sun damaged, but always good to pick up some GameCube stuff. Alright, let's get to the Wii. And then I'll show you, so we got a few games, quite a few games, 15-ish, left from this booth that we got all these from. Again, 3 for $5. And then we got one more from a different booth. And it was a little bit more pricey, but I'll show you that one at the end. Wii World Championship Athletics. I don't know if I've seen that before. Zumba. Monster Buck Hunter. Cabela's. These games are kind of cool. I got a couple new guns, the holder thingies, from one of my buddies. So I'll probably put that in another video coming up. But I got some cool stuff there for those games. We got Daisy Fuentes Pilates. Wii Fit Plus. We got another Wii Fit Plus. Tangled. Pictionary. Boot Camp Academy. Looks a little interesting. Let me see. Sid the Dummy. I don't know if I've heard that one. We Play. Just Dance 2. We got, what is this? WWE 13, WWE, WWF. What is it? 13 for the Wii. WWE 13. And then last, Zumba Fitness 2. So, all of those buy three for $5. So not too bad. Then I went to this other booth, and like I said, there's a couple other ones, a couple other random games and stuff like that. But this is the only other thing that I picked up this day at this antique mall. And it was a big box, and this was, I believe, $5 just for this. I haven't come across it. It's probably not worth much more than that. But the Glee Karaoke Revolution big box. So the one that I didn't have, it has the microphone in there. Was this one? No. Yeah, so it has the microphone and everything in there, but $5. I mean, it's probably at least worth that, I would guess. But it was one that I didn't have in my collection yet, and you know, I was glad to pick that up, something to put on the shelf with my other big box Wii stuff. So those are all the stuff that we picked up there at the antique mall. I got a couple other videos down the chute for some garage sales, thrift stores, and things like that. Hopefully coming out later this week. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below if you've gone to an antique mall, found anything cool, or even from garage sales or thrift stores or whatever throughout this last week. I'm always interested in what other people are picking up. I appreciate you watching this long. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. See you on the next video.